Hi, I'm Shannon and I'm back here from houseimprovements.com, and in today's video it's more of an informative video showing you what I'd consider to be kind of one of the better ways to insulate your basement walls. Obviously I think probably spray foam would be the #1 way to do it. Unfortunately the cost of it, a lot of people can't afford to do it that way, so this would be kind of what I would consider to be the next best thing. And it's a little bit of a hybrid of foam and bad insulation. So you've obviously got, bare concrete wall, right? You've either demoed your basement or maybe it was never developed. So you've got a concrete wall. This just happens to be painted at one time, but so bare concrete. Then what I would do is attach rigid foam, usually 1-inch rigid foam, interlocking styrofoam to the wall, right to the concrete wall. Seal all the joints of that foam anywhere that needs to be sealed to create a barrier. So this does two things. It gives you some R value. In this case, 1-inch usually gives you R5 with most brands, and it acts as your moisture barrier as well. Okay, so we have other videos as far as how to attach this and talking about moisture barriers and that sort of thing. So if you need some more information on that, just check for those videos. Okay, so you've installed the rigid foam and it's all sealed up. Then you're going to frame your walls. I like to use, for my bottom plate, I like to use a blue wood framing or pressure treated even, because it is in contact with the concrete floor. Okay, so your bottom plate, I usually stick frame because I find in basements, the floor is up and down a little bit, and by stick framing I mean I'll attach my bottom plate and my top plates, and I'll measure every stud and cut each one to fit and then toe nail them in. Toe nailing them in is firing a nail or a screw on an angle from the side through the stud, so it would come through like this and down into the plate. Now, you've heard me preach many times about not using screws to frame. This is not structural framing. This isn't holding your house up. Screws would be perfectly fine here. I've chosen to nail this, but you could use deck screws here without any issues. If you're using a pressure treated bottom plate or pressure treated lumber, you'd want to make sure you're using the ACQ screws though. Okay, so you'd frame your wall. Electrician would come in, run all their electrical. If there happened to be some plumbing or whatever, anyways, the other trades would run what they needed to run. Then you could install bad insulation, whatever brand or type that you choose to do. So it would get installed. And then finally after that's all done, then you're going to need to use a vapor barrier as well. Okay, so it would go on. This one isn't completed, it's not all sealed, but it would go on and be sealed up. This video is more about the products and kind of a little bit of the construction. I think we have videos for just about every one of these applications as far as a little more detail on how to do it. So just go to our YouTube channel and look through the list and find them and watch them, and that'll just, all that'll piece together exactly how everything was done here. But like I said, I prefer this method. If you're going to use bad insulation, I prefer it over just a moisture barrier and nothing behind here. So I think the 1-inch styrofoam is definitely worth it. So anyways, I just wanted to show you this method and give you a better idea in case you've got a project coming up where you want to redo your basement. So I'm hoping that it'll help you and speed up the process of deciding what you want to do. So if you liked what you've seen here, click the little thumbs up button. You can subscribe to our channel as well. And if you have any questions about this or any of your projects, you can go to our forum and post your question there, and I'll answer it from there. And also you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, just to check out what we're doing. And also we've got a Patreon campaign as well, where we're looking for pledges for anybody who wishes to do so. So you can check that out. Good luck with all your projects that you are taking on, and I hope that you come back here anytime you have a question or need to know how to do something. Thanks for watching.